everyone, welcome to my channel 10 Ways to Wear It. I'm Alicia, and on this channel I take one fashion item or one fashion trend and show you guys 10 different ways to wear it. Now in today's video I am bringing you a full get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my makeup, applying my wig, and showing you guys 4 different outfits which I'm going to style using one shirt, and that is this Plaid Maxi shirt from Fashion Nova. This is such a gorgeous shirt. I absolutely love that sort of alternative yet modest look. Y'all know I love a good contrast in my outfits, so I'm going to be using this shirt to style up 4 different outfits. They are so cute and so different. Y'all know how I roll, so if you're interested in seeing how I got this gorgeous look, seeing how I apply my wig, which literally takes 5 minutes, and seeing 4 different outfits using a really gorgeous Plaid Maxi shirt, stay tuned for this video. You guys are gonna love this. I already know it because I already know y'all. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be starting off with the eyes like I always do. I'm going to do my entire eyes, and like I said in the intro, I'm not going to talk through the entire process. I'm basically just going to introduce the products and then speed through the application so this video isn't too long. So let's get into these eyes. The first thing I'm going to be doing is my brows, and if you saw my everyday makeup video, you know that I am hooked on the Clarins 4-in-1 color pencil for doing my brows. So let's get into it. Now that my brows are all shaped out using that pencil, I'm going to be going in with the NYX Worth the Hype mascara just to kind of fluff up my hairs a little bit and make it look a little more natural. So this is a process that I always do every time I do my brows. I just take that wand and sort of brush it up into the brows to really bring those hairs back out, because I think when you use a pencil, your hairs tend to kind of lay down a little bit, and I don't like that look. So definitely want to fluff these babies back up and make them stand nice and tall. Now that the brows are all done and filled in, I'm going to go ahead and shape them out a little bit using my Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancing Concealer in the color SX14. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply this Skin Enhancing Concealer all over my lids to prep them for the eyeshadow. I'm doing a really simple look today, just a smoky brown eye. I'm probably going to only use 2 or 3 colors, and I'll be using the Juvia's Place mini palettes to create my look. So I want to go ahead and prime my lids for the shadows by spreading out this Skin Enhancing Concealer all over them. And it really does prevent my lids from creasing. I have really wrinkly eyelids, so this product really helps them not to like crease as much and get as wrinkly because it's nice and creamy. So I love that about this product. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and buff in that concealer on my lids. I want to make sure it's nice and spread out and that it's not like clumped up or gathered up anywhere before I set it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my brow bone and my lids. I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep to do that. Now I'm going to be going in with my eyeshadows, and like I said, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place mini palettes. I'm going to be using the Chocolates palette and the Nudes palette to create my eye look today. It's going to be just a really simple brown smoky eye, but I do like the way these 2 palettes give me the look that I'm looking for. I'm going to go in first with this sort of olivey brown here from the Nudes palette just to start the transition in my crease. I love this color. It doesn't show up on me super bright because I'm dark, but I do notice it, and I love the transition that it gives right under my brow bone. Now I'm going to go ahead and smoke out my lid. I'm going to be using this sort of cocoa chocolatey color here, and I'm going to use that all over my lid before I deepen the crease with a darker color. And that's just like a really nice chocolatey brown. I love this color for creating a nice smoky brown look on my eyes. Juvia's Place hits the mark every time with their pigments, because when you're dark skinned, not everything shows up on you, but their eyeshadows show up on me so good. I love them. So now that that's all over the lid, I'm gonna go in with this really dark, deep brown here, and I'm just gonna use that to define my crease. really concentrating on the outer crease first and then kind of dragging it inward. Alrighty, so to make sure everything's nice and blended, I'm gonna go back into that olivey color that we first used, this one here, and just fluff it out again over that dark brown, just so we have a really, really nice smooth transition. And I'm also gonna go into that chocolate brown again on the lid, again, just to make sure everything's transitioning nicely and looks nice and seamless. And that's looking really good. Like I said, I'm just going for a really nice smoked out brown color. I've been wanting to do that look for a while now, so that's what we're doing today. I'm now gonna go in with my eyeliner. I'm gonna be using the MAC Studio Perfect Liquid Liner that I purchased from TJ Maxx. Alrighty, my liner is now on. Now you guys know I usually use the Kiss Couture lashes. I always use either boudoir or corset lashes, but today I'm going for something a little bit more dramatic. So I actually purchased these lashes here from Amazon. They're from a brand called New Cali. And as you can see, they're like super fluffy, big Instagram lashes. Now, I usually go for more natural lashes, but today I'm going for sort of an Instagram look. So I'm gonna be applying these really nice, big, bold lashes here. First, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lash glue to my eyelids. I got that tip from Beats by Deb and I'm obsessed with it. I no longer struggle with applying my lashes anymore because of that tip, and since it always works so well, I'm actually gonna do it on camera for you guys. So let's get into it. So what I like to do is just take the top off of my lash glue, and there's, as you can see, a little bit of glue inside of the top. So I'm just gonna dip this really small angled brush into that top to get some glue on it, and then I'm gonna sweep that onto my lids exactly over the eyeliner that I just applied. And when you're doing it this way, the lash glue dries so much faster, so you do kind of have to work a little bit faster than when you apply the glue onto the lashes. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up my first pair of lashes and go ahead and apply them. And I'm just gonna use my tweezers, and I'm just gonna take it and stick it right where I applied that glue. And as you can see, it's stuck right on to the glue. Now that the lashes are on, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of pinch them together with my natural lashes to make sure that everything's seamless and blending in. Awesome, see, no issues at all, you guys. I know a lot of you said you struggle with applying lashes. I've always struggled with applying lashes. I feel like my eyes start watering as soon as I take the damn lashes out of the drawer. It's like my eyes know what's about to happen. But since I've been doing this, it's like a no-fail for me. It works every time. So thank you so much, Beats by Deb. I love you. I follow you everywhere you go, girl, on every platform, because you always give the bomb tips for makeup applications. So definitely follow Beats by Deb, and also follow Smitha Deepak. I get a lot of my makeup tips from her as well. And of course, Auntie Jackie, Makeup Shayla, Tierra Walker, also great makeup tutorials. There's so many I could name, but those are the ones that I really do get a lot of tips from. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this other eye. Awesome. Got on the fluffy lashes. It was super easy, y'all. I was a little bit scared that it wasn't gonna work out, but I do have them on, as you can see, and you can't even see any line because I used that liner and then I put the glue over the liner. So really worked out perfectly. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom back out because I know y'all ain't trying to stay that close. But now that the lashes are on, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mascara, and I'll just be using the NYX Worth the Hype. I love this because it's not too liquidy, so it doesn't get all over my face, because you know some mascaras just tend to make a mess when you apply them, and I still have my makeup to do, so don't want mascara all over my face. And I'm just doing this to combine my natural lashes with the falsies. Perfect, perfect. Now let's get into this face, and like I said, I might introduce some of the products, but I'm gonna speed through most of this, so we gonna get into it. Okay, so as usual, I'm going in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Everybody's favorite primer, y'all, and my favorite as well. So I'm just gonna put about 3 drops of that and spread it all over my face.
They got me down. I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm bringing out. Young nigga got a fetish for success. If I ain't next, and I just leave.
I'm gonna go in a little bit more under the eyes, because that's where I tend to crease the most, and that's my driest spot on my face. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation today, and the color I use is Cocoa. That's what we're gonna be using today. I love this foundation. I use it quite often in between using Juvia's Place and NARS and a few others that I like. It's just a really good foundation. It does a good job of lasting all day, so I like that. So I'm just going in with a small pump on my brush, and we're just gonna blend that in.
Don't play game with me. I value these hits like I play tennis. I drink this shit. Now I live it, don't pitch me. I live here at the top of the titty. Said I run this shit. How I try to with the pizza, but they flop with the vision jaw drop when I spit it off top. Little bitch, need these 7 figures catch the fade when they chip me. Bet I count it down to the penny wave. Ay, heavy is all on my mind. I've gotta make that edit.
And I still see some of my blemishes sort of peeking through, so I'm gonna go in with another layer of that foundation. Just one more pump, and I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush to blend that in.
Hands up in the air, they got me down. I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm bugging out. Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm.
Alrighty, now that that's applied, I always like to go in with a Real Techniques sponge and pat my face to pat in foundation as well as pick up any excess product. So I'm gonna do that before I move on to concealer. Alrighty, now we're gonna get into concealing and contouring. I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I use the colors Hazelnut and Tan, so that's what I'm going to be applying to my under eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And I go in with Tan first, which is really light. Now I'm going to go over Tan with Hazelnut to kind of darken it up and make it a little bit more neutral to my skin tone.
Phone charge on its last light. Same clothes from last night. Still lit like it's last night. Young living in the fast life. Young. Smoke cloud from the ash pipe. Catch air from the
Also with Hazelnut, I like to go right under my cheekbone just to highlight it a little bit and start the sculpting of my face. So I'm gonna take that and just go right under where I'm gonna apply that contour. While that dries down a little bit, I'm gonna go in with my contour, and for that I'm using the Black Radiance foundation stick in the color Chocolate Dipped. I'm gonna use that to sort of sculpt out my face a little bit. I love using the edge to create a really thin line on my jawline. Just like that. And I just create a few little lines on my forehead, if you guys can see that. One line here right underneath my ear. Kind of get rid of that double chin, and now kind of drag that forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the contour first, just to let my concealer dry down a little bit more. And for that, I'll be using a Real Techniques sculpting brush.
Hands up in the air, they got me down. I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm bugging out. Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm.
Alrighty, now that my contour is all blended in, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer, and for that, I'll be using a Real Techniques concealer brush. There it is. First going in under the eyes.
Slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
And I love using this little brush because I have big pores around my nose, and so it really kind of pushes that concealer into those pores. So I love using this. It really allows me to get the details on my face, like the pores and the little bit of wrinkles that I have under my eyes and stuff like that. So if you're struggling with like patchiness when you apply your concealer, you may want to consider using a smaller brush instead of like a really big fluffy brush to blend it in.
Hate applying my elimination, gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably $sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls.
And I really like to drag that concealer down towards my lips as well, because I'm kind of dark in that area naturally. It has nothing to do with my hair or anything like that. I'm just naturally, you know, dark in certain areas on my face, like most of us are. You know, everybody's face is different, and you have like shadowed spots or dark spots. I have sort of a wide nose, so it creates like a shadow over my mouth. So I like to lighten that up a little bit by dragging down my concealer. Alrighty, so that's looking very well blended, but of course I want it to be perfectly blended, so I'm gonna go in with a flat kabuki brush and just sort of buff over everything before I set it. Make sure there's no harsh lines between that concealer and the contour, because harsh lines will have you looking like a soldier or a football player on the field. Alrighty, now that that's done, I do want to conceal on the sides of my nose a little bit. I mean contour, not conceal. So I'm gonna go in with that same chocolate dipped contour, very lightly tap just a flat brush into it, right on the tip, and just go down the sides of my nose with that.
That's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
And I don't like to narrow my nose out too much. For me, it's just not a look that works for me because, you know, I see it looks so good on some people when they do it, but for me, it just gives me sort of like a drag queen type of look, and I don't really like that. So I do just kind of contour the sides of my nose a little, but I don't go crazy with it. Now I'm gonna just drag that contour out. And I'm gonna use that same foundation brush, that flat kabuki brush, to go over my nose as well, just to blend everything together. Perfect! Now we're ready to set our face. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Complete Foundation to set my under eyes. This is sort of like a yellowy powder. I've really been loving this because it just gives me a smooth finish underneath my eyes. I have issues with creasing. I think I've said that before, but this tends to not crease as much on my face because it is a foundation instead of a setting powder, so it doesn't settle into my lines as much. So I just like to look down, stretch out my face as much as I can, and brush that on there. Also gonna take that down my nose, the center of my nose, forehead, my chin, and where I applied that concealer underneath my contour. Very lightly in that area though. Now that that's set, I'm gonna go ahead and set my contour, and for that I'll be using the Black Radiance True Complexion palette. I'm gonna be using the color Sculpt and a little bit of the color Contour. I don't like to use too much of the color Contour because it's very, very dark, and it's just easy to go overboard with that one. So I'm mostly gonna be in this color Sculpt, just tapping lightly into that, sweeping it over that contour. Alrighty, now that that's all applied, I'm gonna take a different flat kabuki brush again. Now I'm gonna blend in these setting powders just to make sure, again, there's no harsh lines, because you can get harsh lines from the powders as well. So you wanna make sure to blend those in. Alrighty, now we're ready for some blush. We are almost done. I'm so ready to show y'all my outfits because you are going to love them. Alrighty, for blush, I'm gonna be going in with this Milani blush in the color Coral Cove. I really love this blush because it's very subtle on my skin. Blush is another thing that I struggle with going overboard, so I like a blush that doesn't like pop too much because I tend to go ham. So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep that onto my blush brush and apply that to my cheeks. And this is just a really pretty, subtle coral color, and it looks so nice on my skin. I love blush. Like, I know some people, they just don't like blush, but I love it. I even put it on my nose. I love that sort of flushed baby doll look. It's just so pretty to me. When I don't wear it, I feel like my look is incomplete. Okie doke, now that we have our blush applied, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a highlighter. Today I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is the combo Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Those are the two colors in here, but I'm mostly gonna be using Hustler Baby. So I'm gonna go in with my angled brush, sweep a little bit of Hustler Baby on there, tap some off, and apply that basically right above the blush. And I'm gonna make kind of a C motion around my eye here because I love when this area sort of glows in the sun. It looks so pretty. So first applying it on the cheeks. Woo! I did it on that side. Oh, you can always fix this when you go overboard with your highlight. It's an easy fix. Just use your foundation brush, go over it a little bit. You know, make sure you don't forget to do it though. I'm also gonna go right in the top of my forehead with that. I like when the top of the forehead kind of glows as well. I'm gonna sweep that a little bit on the chin and just a little bit across the top of my lips under my nose. And I did go a little bit ham on this side, so I'm gonna use the brush that I used to apply my foundation and just kind of brush it over that just to calm it a little. You want it to look very natural. Awesome! I think we're ready to set. Are we ready to set? No, we gotta do lips first. Let's get into the lips. So for the lips, I'm gonna be going in with my Amazon dark brown liner that I always use. This is like a holy grail product for me. It's super cheap, it's easy to find, and I buy them in bulk. And for my lipsticks, I'm gonna be using 2 samples that I recently got. I got these from Macy's when I went shopping. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick, and it is in the color Steppin' Out. It's sort of like a pinky nude color. It's really, really a pretty color. And to top it off, I'm gonna be using the Beauty For Real metallic lip gloss, and that is in the color Starlust. So I'm gonna go in with that liquid lipstick first. I love this little applicator, sort of like a diamond shape. And it's sort of like a mattifying lipstick. I like that because I do go over it with a gloss. So just use my lips to spread that out like we all do, looking crazy. Now I'm gonna go over that with that Beauty For Real lip gloss in the color Starlust. I rarely ever leave matte lipsticks matte on my lips. I just feel like after a while they start to feel chapped. So I always go over them with a gloss. This gloss looks so pretty over this lipstick. That looks so pretty. I really love the way this looks. Especially with the smoky brown eyes, it just looks so nice. Anyway, now we're ready to set our face, my favorite part because it's just so refreshing. And to set my face, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Obsession Fix It Extra Hold Makeup Spray. I bought this recently from Target and I've been obsessed ever since. It really does make my makeup last all day. So a few of the other setting sprays I normally use are the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face, and I do use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, but I'm trying new things, trying to try out new products to see what works best for my skin, and I've been loving this one from Makeup Obsession that I bought at Target. So go ahead and set my face with that. Now I always go ham with the setting spray, y'all. I know I look wet right now, like it's like, damn girl. But it does dry down really nicely. I don't do it to where it's like dripping off my face because I don't want it to pull off my makeup, but I do like to get a good amount on there, and I want a little bit more on my right side. So gotta have balance, girls, gotta have balance. I love my little shirt I'm wearing that I got from Ross. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's so cute. It has like these little rhinestones on the shoes. So pretty. It has like ruffles on the socks. This is so cute, right? I be trying to look cute for y'all when I'm doing my makeup. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start to get ready. I'm gonna show you guys how I apply my wig. Super easy. So let's get into the hair so we can get into what we're all here for, and that is the clothes, because y'all know how I feel about some clothes. So let's get this wig on, y'all. My wig application is so simple. And the reason why it is because I have to wear my hair in a bun or a ponytail during my work days. So I don't like to do too much craziness underneath my wigs on the weekends when I'm filming or when I'm going out, because then I have to like try to convert my hair completely during the week. So to make it easier on myself, I just put my hair in a bun. You guys can see that. Usually I'll attach something on here when I'm getting ready to go to work to make my bun a little bit fuller, but my hair is just in a bun underneath my wig. Like, I don't have time for all the braiding. I grease my scalp every other day. I massage my scalp because I'm trying to get my hair to grow. But this is basically what I do underneath my wigs. A nice slick ponytail. I use the edge booster that I buy on Amazon. It's sort of like a gel edge control, and I just slick down my hair underneath the wigs. And every other day I'll take my bun out and do a scalp massage and whatnot. And I'll usually wash my hair on Sundays or Mondays because those are my days off. To secure my wig, I'm gonna go ahead and start applying some of the Bedhead Spray. That's what I've been using lately. I learned this from Laurasia Andrea, I think her name is. She does the most awesome makeup and hair videos as well. So I got this idea from her because she said it works so much better than the Got2b glue, and I find that she is absolutely right. It works so much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap on my wig cap first on top of my bun. Very simple. And I just want to pull that as far forward as I can. Now I'm gonna go in with that spray on top of the wig cap as well as on my edges. And this spray does make your edges hard, but to you know, soften up my edges again, I usually just use a leave-in conditioner. I'll massage that onto my edges, and it'll help to kind of cleanse out some of those products that I use to secure the wig. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my wig on. I'm not gonna secure it down yet. Not gonna pull it all the way forward yet, because I'm gonna add a little bit more of that spray. Kind of like to do 2 coats of that. So now that that's sort of dried a little bit, I'm gonna go in with that spray again and really concentrate it more on the edges this time. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pull my wig forward on top of where I just applied that spray. Like I said, very uncomplicated, my routine, you guys. I just don't have time for all the extras that people do to apply these wigs. I just don't. I don't even use a comb. Like, you know, some people go in with a comb. This is why I love middle part wigs, because I usually just cut off the lace on the edges. I don't do baby hairs and stuff like that. I will sometimes tuck it behind my ear a little bit and like sort of make baby hairs with my real hair. I got that technique from the Chic Natural. She does like her real edges, and then she'll put her wig kind of back a little bit. So I do that sometimes, but I don't leave the lace and like make baby hair. If I want to do that, I'll go to a salon and have somebody apply my wig, because I just don't have the patience for it. But anyway, now that the wig is on my head, I'm going to take a scarf and tie it down for about 15-20 minutes to let that spray dry. So I'm going to be using my satin scarf here and just tie it on my head, let that spray dry, and then my wig will be secure. And this works every time for me, every single time. And if you saw my clip-on wig video, that's another great way to have easy wig applications. You can just put install clips on your wig, cut off the lace, install clips, and then just braid your hair down, or you can have it in a bun like my hair is, and just clip it on. I wear that wig a lot as well. You guys ask me about my hair so much. This wig that I'm wearing is from Colleen Wigs. I did an entire video using this wig. I styled it 10 different ways. I did 2019 hair trends video with this wig, but I also use Eunice hair. I use pretty much whatever I can get sent to me. So I use quite a few different wig companies. I love Better Links hair. I buy their hair, and I recently did a video for them. So I use all kind of hair, y'all, but I just love easy. Like some may call it lazy, but that's okay too. But I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit on my head while I go ahead and get my outfits together. I already know what they are. They're already ready to go, ironed and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay them out, and then we will get it together, y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna be trying on for y'all. So for this first outfit, I threw on the maxi shirt with this Fashion Nova jumpsuit. I've had this jumpsuit for years, so I will not be able to link this for you guys, but it's such a cute cutout jumpsuit that I absolutely love, and I thought it looked so good with the maxi shirt. I also threw on my peep toe 9 West booties to finish off the look. It's sort of like an edgy look, but that shirt is very modest. It really brings the outfit together so nicely. My favorite outfit in the video, you guys. Absolutely love this. This next outfit is a really cute one for my ladies out there who love to rock a pair of jeans just like me. I threw on the maxi shirt with these 501 jeans by Levi's and my red sock booties from Amazon. You guys have seen those in quite a few videos lately because I love them so much. But I thought this was a really nice sort of matchy outfit, but it's really cute. Those jeans have some distressing and they just go so well with the maxi shirt. Super cute outfit. You can also tie the maxi shirt in front if you wanted to do that, but I really love it just hanging down, looking very modest and modern. Super cute look for a date night, going out with the girls, pretty much anything. This outfit will have you looking so bomb.
I belong to you.
this next outfit is giving me concert vibes. This is definitely something I would wear to a concert because it's so cool, yet very comfortable and a little bit sexy. I threw on the maxi shirt with this pearl embellished mesh skirt. You guys have seen that in a few videos. That's from Amazon. It was like less than $20, girl, so I will link it for all of you guys because you gotta go get it. But I also threw on my Doc Martens with this just to kind of make the outfit look a little more casual and grungy. I tied the shirt in front to show you what it would look like tied up, and I really love this look. It just checks off all the boxes. It's sexy, it's feminine, but it's also still very modest, so I love this outfit. Now y'all know I always like to give you my version of a high fashion look, and for this last outfit I'm definitely doing that. I paired the maxi shirt with this faux leather skirt that is from ASOS. I've had that for over a year now, and I put the skirt on top. Instead of tucking in the shirt or tying it, I just let it hang out the bottom of the skirt, and I really love this look. I showed it to my sister and she said it sort of gives her kilt vibes. I love that. Y'all know I love an edgy look, so I thought this would be so cute to pair the maxi shirt with this skirt, tuck it in so that it's hanging out the bottom. I also threw on some over the knee leather flat boots. Really gorgeous outfit that I think is so high fashion. Y'all already know me, so this is definitely something I would rock. Thank you guys so much for watching this 3-in-1 get ready with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked all the tips and tricks that I shared, as well as the 4 outfits that I created using my Plaid Maxi shirt from Fashion Nova. I love that shirt, and I love that whole vibe of sort of that alternative yet modest sort of look. It's so much fun, and it's so much fun to play with. You can throw leathers into it, you can throw jeans into it, you can throw like really distressed jeans, you can throw in heels, you can throw in combat boots. There's so much fun you can have with shirts like that, and Fashion Nova has a ton of them, and I have a really great haul coming for you guys featuring some of those items, so stay tuned for that. But I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, girlfriend. Come back and visit me. I do a ton of styling videos, hauls, thrift videos, makeup videos, hair videos. We got everything on this channel. We are not skimping. We're giving you a little bit of everything to keep you guessing, so definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see all of you guys on the next video. Love y'all. Bye guys.